This guy's a joke. Yeah, just a joke. He thinks he's like the shit. Like, I can't, like. You know what pisses me off about this dude? You know what pisses me off about this dude? Is that he fucking used, like, he tried to use, like, look at him on YouNow, he thinks that, or not YouNow, lied me, he thinks that he's this shit, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't shit, you know? He wasn't shit, like, and he fucking used, Ruby for everything she got, you know? Oh, shit. He used Ruby for her entire fucking platform. She got banned, and now he's on fucking live me, acting like he's fucking just some sort of inspiring dude, you know? You know, you're not fucking inspiring. You're a fucking, like, you're a fucking jerk, you know, a jerk face. Then he fucking says that he's supposed to be, we need to bury the hatchet, and then he goes around making videos about me, so. It's like, dude, you're fucking a fucking snake, you know? Fucking straight up snake. What's up? You know, this dude is such a fucking snake. You know, hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, Patrick. So this dude, okay, so he just said, he was like, oh, you know what I'm going to get when I get 100,000 followers? I'm going to do a meet and greet. Well, I think it's funny because, whenever me and Ruby were, like, broadcasting or whatever, he would always come and say, oh, all she wants is 100,000 fans. Well, that seems to be the only thing you talk about now. So I'm starting to think that maybe that's all you wanted was her 100,000 fans. You know? And he has no talent whatsoever. You know what I'm saying though? Like, that was always one of the first things he said. He always used to he'd always be like, no matter what, like, whatever, no matter what he was doing, like, I was going through bullshit because he kept on leaking my address, you know? And Ruby was going through shit because he was fucking going to her house and threatening her and shit like that, you know? But whenever we had a problem, it was always because I wanted a tip jar and she wanted 100,000 fans. But really, dude, look at you now. Look at you now. You know, like, it just, you know, it's just like, now all you talk about is 100,000 fans. Oh, and you're going to do a meet and greet, then you're going to charge people? That's what it said. Who the fuck charges for a meet and greet? Who the fuck charges for a meet and greet? I never even heard of that before. Unless you're fucking, like, the only time I've ever heard of someone charging for a meet and greet is if it was like a concert. He's not going to sing to us. The fuck? I would never spend money to go see him. The fuck? I'd make him pay me. I'm sorry. I know that may sound... Exactly. Who charges for me? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Alyssa. The only time I've ever even heard of a meet and greet would be like, you know, like 5 Quad and shit. They used to do concerts and shit. They would meet and greet with their, you know, they would meet and greet with their fans, like, maybe before or after, or however that works, you know? But it makes me sick. Like, I'm not trying to start no shit or anything like that, but I'm just, like, he's fucking been, he was fucking he was one of those people that was filling people's head in with the whole, Michelle was the person that did it. Because, and the reason why I know is because, and, you know, it's bullshit too, because she's never done anything to him either. She's always been nice to him, even when he was doing all the crazy shit. If you charge for a meet and greet, you really don't give a fuck. Exactly, you don't, exactly. But he was like, he had posted shit about he was one of them that posted, my mugshot, you know? So he's still stalking me too, you know? And I have a feeling that he was one of them that did it, because he used to always, he used to always like mention her, not in a mean way, but it was just just random indirect shit, he would say in private messages, to me. And some of these people that are on his Instagram still watch him. And then I just can't help find, I just think it's a little tacky, like the only thing I'm guilty, and it's like, dude, that shit was like already public knowledge, But when are you just gonna let the shit go? When is enough enough? You know. Like I mean, you wanted to be, you wanted Ruby's like whole entire fucking account. You didn't get that, but you sure got her off of it by terrorizing her enough, making her go crazy, And then now you're got like 60,000 fans on Live Me, and you're still threatening people. Like why? Okay, bye, girl. Have a good day. Have a good day at school. I'm just like this. These are the things that I just don't understand. And then I was just like, oh, and then he blocked. Okay, so he had blocked. He had blocked. I found out like someone sent me like a private message on Instagram saying that with talking about like, oh, he was gonna get revenge on Ruby, Umar, and most of all trans. I was like, wow. As far as I knew, we were still friends. I didn't know that he had blocked me, so I went into his thing. I love you too. I love you too, Mariah. I love you too, girl. You're Mariah. Good morning. I'm like this. I mean, this is not. So I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm just saying the fact of the matter. He always that I wanted a ship, but listen, if I was dead set against, like, if all I was in it for the money, I would know. I genuinely love you guys. That's why I come through. You guys give me just as much as I give you. I mean, it's more family. Then it was my tip jar, and she always wanted 100,000 fans. Well, why are you mentioned this about 10 times just now? The fuck are you mentioning? Why are you mentioning this, about 100, oh, when I get 100,000 fans, I'm going to do a meet and greet in London, and you can just send me your money in the PayPal, and I'll issue the ticket. What? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Patrick, for sharing your fans. Thank you so much, Mariah, for sharing your fans. Do you get what I'm saying, though? Isn't that a little strange? Isn't that awful, a little strange? And then he's like, still posting about me. Dude, I haven't talked to you since March. It's like 7 or 8 months. That's almost 8 fucking months. What the fuck? You're holding shit. I haven't talked to you, but you are able to, like, you got enough time to look for my mugshots and post them online. Like, why? I'm not saying you can do whatever you want, but I'm just like, what do you have to gain from it? Like, that don't make no sense to me. I mean, sometimes I really miss Ruby. Sometimes I really do. I do miss her like that. He was the fucking problem. He got so fucking big. Like, I just cannot. Like, seeing him thrive over here now, and it's just like, and it's like talking about the same things that he accused us of, just fucking boils my blood. She was a good broadcaster, and she helped a lot of people. Just like we all have issues, You know what I'm saying, honey? Honey, seriously, she was a good person. She is a good person, and it's like I just don't get why people do that type of thing. Like I don't understand why people would, knowing that I mean, even a few days after, like, knowing I knew what the hell, who really turned me in to the police, why would you go and try to hurt a good person that does things for people on this platform? Are you trying to like make it so she just doesn't want to help anybody anymore because she just fed up? Sometimes people have breaking points. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You're gorgeous too. Thank you, baby. Do you know what I'm saying though? Like, I've been thinking about this for the last couple of days. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you do something like that? And then this shit went on for a long time because I was in jail for 2 months, and when I got back out, it was just people were just as adamant about it. And I was like, dude, it's not, you know. But same thing with Samson. Why do you do this type of things? I mean, you like, what do you feel good? Does it make you feel better to know that you like hurt people, like hurt somebody, like? Like, I don't know. He knew how much fucking she loved YouNow. And how much she cared about it. So he terrorized her on it. I mean, it just pisses me off. Like, why? I mean, I'm not like upset. I'm mostly just, I'm trying to figure out why people do why they do what they do. Like, cause I'm not the type, I don't understand because I'm not that type of person. I don't do things like, he doesn't care about his fans. Thank you, Ryan, for sharing your fans. He doesn't care about his fans. Not the way that we did. Not the way that we do. No fucking way in hell. I mean, and I don't even know how she feels. Like, she might just be burnt out on it. She doesn't want to do it no more because can't deal with it, But she wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was pushed to that point because, you know, you know, that dude's just fucking God. Just like, it doesn't make no sense to me. She had a really good, she has a gift for it, She's a really, she had a gift for like dancing and like making people feel like energized and stuff, happy. Yeah. And it's like, I don't know, you just like, you knew how much that meant to her. It was like crazy as hell. What are you guys doing today? No, I just like Mary for some way just saying that shit. He had a nerve. I was just watching Samson's broadcast. He had a nerve to say, "Oh, when I get 100,000 fans, because he's at 60,000, 60,000 on live, Yeah, like, he couldn't do it on YouNow, so he did it on Live Me, and he destroyed fucking. He tried to destroy all of our brands, but like Ruby was a little bit more emotionally unstable than I was, So, and she had a little bit more invested. She had a little bit more invested in him personally, so that's how he was able to do those type of things. It's like, you don't even care. Like, you sit there on that live meeting, you just like act. You sound like you're fucking selling like a raffle tickets, and you just don't even care. Like, that's the shit that bothered the shit out of me. I don't even give a fuck. Go. It's like, I know I'm gonna get over this. I mean, not over it, but I'm just like, it just doesn't make no fucking sense. Why people do that? Like, I mean, I don't know how they like lay at night and like be like, okay, well, I had a good productive day, because you really didn't. You like burnt out something. Like, you burnt out. Like, I mean, she was a little bit more emotionally unstable than I was, so she couldn't. It makes sense she couldn't handle it the way I could. And it's like, man, but she had a gift for it. Like, she was a really good broadcaster, really, really good broadcaster. She worked hard for those fucking he came in at like what, the last 3-4 months. 3-4 months he came in, and and she's been working hard for almost 2 years, and just come in and just destroy her shit like that, and then come on live, and then they'll still be talking about it. Why? You already got what you wanted. Did you not? You know. You want to see my new dress? You want to see my new dress? I got a new dress. Everybody left because they don't want to hear the drama, but I'm not. It's not drama. You guys are the only people I really have to talk to. It's like, I mean, I don't want. I'm not talking about. I just need to like get through it, like to focus through it. So like everybody left when I try to focus through because I have hard times understanding some things. I understand it, but I just don't understand it. I'll go show. Okay, I'll go get it. What? I try to understand it, and it's like the only thing I just chalk it up to people are just spiteful, and they want what you can't. They want what you can't. What they want with what you have, and they feel like they can't do. You know, like, and to be honest with you, like I don't know sometimes. Like I know, like I really feel like she does care. Like she doesn't respond to me. She doesn't even respond to my messages on Instagram anymore, and it's like, but I think it's because she's burnt out, you know, emotionally. But that dude just was so fucking. He got everything. Like he's like totally burnt it. I'm gonna put it on. Hold on. It's like he totally burnt the fire, you know. And then it just saddened my heart to watch that live and just act like he's so like man like you're a fucking jerk is to do something like that. I don't know how many times she had to tell him how much she cared about you now and how much she loved helping people. And she's kept it going. But do you see her on his broadcast trying to destroy? Do you see her on his shit trying to destroy his shit? No, I haven't seen it. So that just kills me. You know, that's the type of people that you're dealing with. You're dealing with people that will do it to you, and then like I think it's crazy because most people, there are some people that will give it back to you. You know what I'm saying? Will give you somebody to taste your own medicine. But she didn't. She was a good person. You know, she's a good person that made a few mistakes, and she had issues that were deeper. That these issues were deeper than us. You know, long before she was like YouNow. She was trying to work through it by helping people. You know, and it's like she tried to work through her issues by helping people. Hold on, this. And it's like a long show. I don't think I'm gonna use it. I might like wear leggings or something on it. How many inches would you recommend? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Inches? Inches of what? Huh? Let's show you how bro. I like this. Cucumber? Oh, I'm blocking. I don't like that. That pissed me off too. That was a wrong thing to say. Cucumber? Really? Yeah, like, but that was that sexual reference using vegetables? No, not the time. Not the fucking time. Cause I came on. I wasn't even trying to go live, but I really needed to talk to somebody about this shit. That just didn't sit well with me, you know. Made me feel bad. Did she smoke the roach?
No, it's behind that little square thing.
What square thing?
There's a black thing right there. It's like a corner piece.
Yeah, it's not square though.
Well,
I mean, I'm
half a square.
okay, but you're yelling at me like I fucking see a square and I don't.
I said it's a square thing. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad, whatever. Yeah, I just watched this, but and I couldn't believe it. You know, I haven't really mentioned too much about it on my podcast because it's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? But Samson Solomon, you remember him? He was the guy that was seeing Ruby or whatever, destroyed her shit. He was another person that was fueling the whole Michelle did that shit to me, and I know, and like I knew it was my fucking, it was, I knew who it was long before I came home, and I was just like, it kills me like I was just watching him, and it's like you're acting so, you're acting like you're such a good person, and you're like so, you're such a like a raunchy person. First of all, to fuel that. Yeah, but but he, but listen, I forgot all about him too. I hadn't talked to him in months, like 8 months. But he, after I got arrested or whatever, he posted my picture on his Instagram, because he wants to expose me. Expose what, motherfucker? This is all public knowledge, and I'm a public figure, damn near. What are you exposing? And, why are you so trying to fuck with me? But then again, why are you fueling this bullshit between, why are you coming at Michelle? She's never done anything to you. I've never ever even seen her say anything to you, you know? And then, you remember when we used to have problems with him or whatever, and he would try to say something like, he would always bring up, oh, tips, Trans just wants her tip jar, and Ruby just wants her 100,000 fans. Well, I was just low key watching his shit, right? Just watching. And do you know what he said? Do you know? Thank you, Christine. Hi, baby. Yeah, he wants attention, but you know what? He wanted more than that because do you remember when Ruby used to say how much she meant? Like she was like, "YouNow is my life." It means a lot to me, right? She said that plenty of times, okay, in many different ways. But he just had a nerve to say. He had a nerve to say that he can't wait till he has 100,000 fans on Live Me so then he can do a meet and greet. A meet and greet, and then he'll charge you for it, and then you can send the money to his PayPal, and he'll issue the tickets. All you have to do is get to London. What? I never even heard of a meet and greet costing money. The only time I've ever even heard of anything like that costing money would be like if the person that you were the YouNow, because there's a lot of like musicians and shit like that will do concerts and shit, or different type of events, but they don't charge to meet you. That's crazy, right? And then I just can't look at. I can't believe that was the first thing he said. 100,000 fans. Wow, because that's the same thing you used to always say about her. It's like so. But the thing that doesn't sound well with me, it's like why would you say that? And also look at you got everything that you thought that you wanted her shit, right? You couldn't get that, so you destroyed her shit, and then now you got your own little thing going on Live Me, and you're using her spiels, her shit, and then you're fucking trying to you're like you don't, but do you not forget what you did to her, or even me for that instance? It's like, really, motherfucker? Like, the only reason why I'm even able to kind of I got through it a little bit better than she did was because I was she had a little bit more issues than me. She was a little bit more emotionally unstable. What I mean by that is that she fucking she her mom completely abandoned her when she was a baby. She lived with fucking her aunt. Not too many people know that. She lived with her aunt, and her aunt really didn't care too much for her. She treated her like shit. This is what all Ruby told me. And this dude knew all this. He knew all this, and it's like, so she already had abandonment issues. She got banned because she just kept on, I'm sure that what happened, I wasn't there because I was dealing with Dakota's bullshit, that night. That was the night that I got, that was the night that I got choked up, remember, and broke the glasses on my face and shit. I feel bad for his girlfriend. He's not going to treat her well. No, he's not. He can't. He's impossible. But listen, what I'm saying is that, look what, she doesn't, she never comes on his broadcast. I mean, knowing that he had a big part. He did have a big part. She didn't have a fighting chance in hell because she already had issues already as it was. You know, being fine. Being emotionally balanced. And then when you are popular and you have so many people, so many people coming at you at once, it's overwhelming. Yeah. But now look at this man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How do you mute this? How do you mute? Just most people on Live Me do that. They Yeah, but he's definitely on drugs. But I don't know if I. This is all speculation because a lot of people do this whole ramble thing. You know what I'm saying? They overtalk. They do it. They. I don't know. It's kind of a thing where they hype up the broadcast, get everybody riled, and then they It's a kind of like impulsive thing. It's different than on YouNow, where YouNow people like your broadcast up because they care about you, and and they really do. This is like that's why they use a lot of people use these like disco balls and shit like that. It's a mood setter. It's supposed to change it's supposed to change the way. But look, yeah, he's so fake. Look at it. But look at it. This might come up backwards, but that says right there. That says six. It says 63,265, and then like, do you see her on his shit trying to like bash him or anything like that? No, you don't see him at all. I don't know. There probably are some. I'm not gonna say that there's not. But do you see her on there? No, you don't. Does he feel bad about any of that? No, he don't. Like, it does. It's froze. But it's like, and then now I find out that you're posting about me still. You're bringing up Michelle. Like, come on now. What the fuck did any of these people do? What the fuck did they, like, the only thing I'm guilty of is being a good friend to Ruby and fucking not, staying by her side. And that's why he started attacking me. I've never ever even seen Michelle talk bad about him. Like, for real, for real. And I don't know why he would even post shit about, like, Umar. What the fuck has Umar ever done to him? You know? It's like, and then he laughs like this. It's like, honestly, I'm not that type of person where I can just hurt somebody and then just be like this, like nothing happened. I can't do that. You know what I'm saying, though? Who gives a fuck? So now you're just threatening them. If I find any of my unfollowers, if I find any of my followers not following him, I'm gonna unfan you. Really? You seriously kidding me? First of all, when I ask some of my followers to fan somebody, I ask them nicely. I try my hardest. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell them, hey, I won't ask you to do anything I'm not doing. But that sounds like an ultimatum. That's not nice. I'm not saying that I haven't cussed people out before, but I'm not a mean person, mean spirit. That's not a nice thing to say. And that's so funny, and though, what's fucked up though is that she really trusted him. She really trusted him, and I look at that shit. I'm like, wow, you're just a jerk. Hey, Amy, how you doing, baby? His girlfriend's way too good. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, he's only skin deep. So if he was a better person, I think that. I mean, he's not. To be honest, I've seen worse. I've seen worse. But it's just like that. The shit that's going on, like, what really makes me mad. What really sad, like, it pisses me off about the whole like. Well, I mean, I felt like this before, but people all have their own breaking points. I'm good, especially now seeing, oh, Amy, I love you, girl. I've gone through a lot. I really have, and I'm glad that you're here. Like, I'm just like really having a hard time. Sometimes I can't process some of these things that people do because I wouldn't do them. I know why they're doing them, but I just don't understand how they do them. How they do them. You know what I'm saying? How? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what up, Ralph? Like, I mean, I get why they do them, but like, I just don't understand why. Like, what motivates them to the point where they don't like. And like, are you really like, you would like you would bash another podcaster that you know is helping people just because. Why? Why? What? But because she couldn't help you? She couldn't help that. I mean, you were a loose cannon. You're going nuts, nuts on you now. What? So now you're not on you now no more. So you're gonna just bash her? She had never done anything to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Your mama should shave, bitch. When I'm fucking talking about things that I feel passionate about, it's not like super passionate about. It's not motherfucking goddamn. It's not a very good move for Picklegate or anybody else for that matter to come and tell me what I should be doing. The fuck is wrong with you? Like that don't make no fucking sense. That pisses me off too. People coming here acting like they fucking motherfucker. Who you can't judge me on what I look like, and you can't even show your fucking face. Got my face with that shit. But just I know a lot of people didn't. I know there was a lot of people that didn't care for Ruby, but there's a lot of people that did, and she did help a lot of people. Regardless of what many people she like people forget though. Like I even forget sometimes. I was thinking about last night because remember I was talking about it, the other day and how I missed her, but I reached out to her, but I was gonna say this is the last time I did it because I couldn't continually have the not answer me, but you gotta look at it from her point of view too. Like, what if she's going through things? Like, what if she's trying to I don't know, deal or heal? I miss her too, Christine, and she'd still be here if it wasn't for her desk, dude. Like, the thing with these guys is that you need to understand is that people are like, oh well, I don't know how a person could let them be destroyed by this guy. It's really not that hard. It's not that hard if he already knows everything about you and he already knows what he knows how you feel and he knows what the fuck you've gone through and the fact that you can handle shit but not as much as you normally can or normal people. I we all have issues, but I think that I'm still here because I'm a little bit more emotionally stable than she is. Right? Exactly. Exactly. Like, and it's like I shouldn't have even watched them, to be honest. I just thought that maybe, because, I don't know what he does, and I shouldn't have, because that really made me mad. She said, oh, when I have 100,000 fans, why would you, that's so fucked up. That's the first thing you always, I mean, I'm swear to God, you guys always, used to always say that shit about Ruby, that's all she wanted. Really? Fuck you. Well, all you wanted was her 100,000 fans, and that's what it was. That's it. You know? And then, then, I found out, it's now I understand how that rumor got so propagated as fast as it did, because it was more than just the people. It kind of it felt like it materialized out of nowhere, and it kind of did. I think it materialized on another platform. It just spilled off into this one. I can't be 100% certain, but it's the only thing I can think of. Mm. Because yeah, I know for a fact that he was posting about me, and then I remember I remember back in February or whatever, when I was trying to understand why I was getting so many bots, he said, "Oh, just get rid of the bots, get rid of the bots." And then he was like, I'm I don't know. He was like, he would say that, "Oh well, I'm Michelle has always been in my corner, blah, blah, blah." But then he'd turn right around and act bitter about not being at and type shit. And then he wouldn't come around and say it, but he would be like, it would almost be like when you it'd be like he would say one thing about and then he would kind of bring up Michelle. Bring up Michelle. It was never negative, but I always wondered why he kept on saying why would he kept on bringing up banning and blah blah this, and then Michelle and she's always had my back though and blah blah blah. And then it felt like how sometimes our people are baiting. I just thought that maybe he was trying to I thought that maybe he was trying to like, fish. People sometimes fish for like, if I if I'm not like if a person comes to you and says something, even mentions their name, they can sometimes get the other person to start bashing them first. You know, I just find it kind of hard. I kind of find it hard. Like I think that he's trying to take out people that care about the site, ones he has vendettas on, and like I think it's a site in general because I think it's all connected. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I would have thought it was a trap. I did think it was a trap, but that whole thing just like I was kind of wondering where the fuck you're getting your information from. I think it's him. I can't be for certain, but I think it's him. I mean, I probably could figure it out if I had time to go through all of his fucking broadcasts, but I can't listen to his voice long. So whenever I do, it just makes me sick. Yeah, that shit materialized out of nowhere. Nothing out of nowhere. Okay, it's that dude. It's just like, man, you should fucking live your life, grow up, live your life. Live your life and fucking take care of your kids. Do with your little like be with your little new girlfriend, whatever. Whatever. I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything that you do. You know, I'm a little bitter about how things went down because I feel like she had a lot to this platform. She had a couple of breakdowns, but I can't judge her for that because I've had a few breakdowns too. This is a good-hearted person. They should be ashamed. But and that's what I think too. I mean, I know I'm a good-hearted person, but I don't like to tell them. Like, I just like to try my best to be a good person. I fall. I bump my head and shit, but he should be ashamed. I don't have no clue how the fuck he's doing. Like, that makes no fucking sense. And let me find out that for sure that it was him. Like, let me get a fucking goddamn. Let me find out that. Like, let me get tangible evidence of him spreading that shit. All I need is fucking one screenshot from a a DM or you know a screenshot of fucking him saying something. Like, no, that's dirty. For you to fucking like I understand why you want to take me out, or because I took I always thought you were a monster. I understand why you want to fucking take out Ruby because you wanted what she wanted. But why are you bringing Michelle into this shit? The fuck's that? What the fuck do you have to gain by that? And I'm telling you this, like, it's like, it feels like a personal thing against the site. Thank you, Christine. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And you're right. Thank you guys for sharing your fans. It's a glitch. It's always been like that. It's a slight glitch. It sometimes annoys me too, but, you know, it could be worse. We could have a whole bunch of bots in our system, or we could, like, I don't know how long, but, like, he doesn't seem unhappy. He seems happy, that he did that. That to me is like some of the evilest people in the world. To find pleasure in someone's pain, I can't do it. And I've been thinking about her a lot. I think about her a lot, you guys. We're really close. I think about her a lot. Yeah, I am doing really well. I am really doing really well. But sometimes I feel bad, like I'm doing so well, and then I feel like think about, I think about some shit, like, you know, um, I saw my aunt yesterday, and I haven't talked to her since my cousin killed himself in December. So that was kind of like fucked me up a little bit. And now this whole thing when he kept on mentioning 100,000 fans, 100,000 fans. What the fuck? I knew all you wanted was her money. That's all you wanted. It happened back in December, but I saw her at the nail shop when I went with my shit, you know. She was sweet, she is a kind-hearted person. She was a kind-hearted person, and she never hurt anyone. She never like really tried to go out the way to hurt anybody. But then when she would like kind of start to have, she's kind of start having like her little psychotic breaks because of all the drama she was going through. She kind of just like me. I kind of sometimes like freak out and become like a different person. Yeah, she helped me a lot with a lot of issues I had. He is deranged. He's a narcissist. He's narcissistic. He's a narcissist, so he's narcissistic, and he's also a bit sociopathic, I think. So he doesn't really see what he don't see. I don't know if she's doing well or not because I see her post sometimes online, but I don't really see on Instagram. We still follow each other, so but it's like she was special. She was a special person that just got snuffed out.
Sharp.
Oh, no, yeah, I saw Samson and her broadcast. I was like, oh, when I get 100,000 fans, I'm going to do a meet and greet. You can send me the money for the ticket, and all I gotta do is get to London. But I would first of all, who would ever pay for a meet and greet? First of all, you don't pay for a meet and greet. The only time I've ever seen a YouNow would be able to charge is if they're a musician and they're doing a BQ concert, and then they do the meet and greet for free.
Who's broadcast again?
He's like, he got, he couldn't get 3,000 fans on fucking YouNow, but he got 60,000 somehow on fucking Live Me. But a lot of that is because he destroyed Ruby's brand first. But whenever you get mad at us, you always say, oh, well, Trans only wants a tip jar, and Ruby only wants 100,000 fans. But, Ruby worked hard for that shit. But she was a little bit more emotionally unstable than I was. She was like, she was always looking for love. And it all started because, well, I don't tell people this because it's not my business. But now, I mean, I like people to understand, like she got dropped off at her aunt's house when she was just fucking 2, 3 years old. Her mom was on drugs. Her mom was on drugs. And, I don't think she's on drugs now, but that don't change the fact that she lived with her aunt, and her aunt was a bitch. She was a lot like foster parents, how they fucking only take care of their kids, and then you're basically the extra dead weight. She always felt like dead weight. That's very emotionally fucking, damaging, but she came on YouNow trying to help people because, and she did. But when she started fucking with him, she started losing fucking sight of herself, and then fucking, she lost herself in the process. But by that time, all that drama had went down and shit like that, that fucking didn't really matter because she was just, well, she's been done with him for a while. She's been done with him for a while. She hates him with a passion. She hates him with a passion. And, like, for real, she hates him with a passion. He just destroyed her old goddamn. Like, that was what she was like. She was like, pretty bad now, Sometimes it's hard to, you're still dealing with your shit, it's sometimes hard to deal with shit online. I got that problem too. Yeah. I think that's not me. I know, but I know. I don't do the same thing.
Your what? Your bag is in the table.
That's what's up. But yeah, I get it. I mean, sometimes I don't really. Sometimes I just think that I like to chalk up to. Oh well, she just did it to herself. But to be honest, she really had help. She had a lot of help. She didn't just do it to herself. I know I said something like that the other day, but it's like not that simple. Thank you guys. So thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for sharing, fans. He seemed, yeah, but it's like when you try to do, like when you like, it's happened to me a lot of times. You guys have probably seen it. Like when you try to deal with things online because you feel like you can help somebody. Sometimes you like can't help. You can't help your like it's hard. That it's hard. You yeah, like fuck, yeah, it's just crazy. But I think she's doing good. I hope so. Sometimes when that shit happens to them, they grow for the better though. But sometimes like especially in this world these days, it's kind of becoming a less common thing. You don't see it too often because some people want to tear you down. You know, like sometimes I just wish that we never would have met him. I do. I mean, I wish that. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay, Joanne. I'm fine. I got through the drama in the storm. But then I watched that shit, and it's like, well, because like, I shouldn't have. The only reason why I went is because, because he's still so infatuated with me. Like mad at me for what? I don't know, but I'm just a good person and a good friend. I was there for my friend, and it wasn't him. I could see that he was something wrong with him. And by this time, I already had a relationship with Ruby. So the only thing I'm guilty for, and that's what he's mad about. But like it's still infatuated with me, and now I find out he's infatuated with Michelle, and like I never see like she doesn't come into his shit or anything. Like she could have, I mean, she could play two could play that game, but she doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe, but I don't even know why like that would mean like. No, she's just a mean spite of a person because he's not doing it. I mean, I'm not shit on live me. What the fuck? A few people may know me, but that's not fucking. You're just doing it because you're a jerk. And you hope that maybe one of us are watching, so then you can stuck her to us. But I don't give a fuck about you. You know, I don't give a fuck about you. I care about fucking. I care about my, my friends, my family, you guys. Fucking my sanity. I think a lot about Ruby. I think, to be honest, I think about her almost every day. I just don't really talk about it because, like, what can I do? Maybe, maybe you're right, but he's just a jerk face. Like, he's a jerk face. And, like, the people like that is just, like, that's really sad. Like, to be honest, if she did go on it, I mean, she probably has once or twice, but it probably hurt her feelings. It probably hurt her feelings. See, like, where I feel a lot like me, where, like, even though, like, even though we don't really can't stand him, we just can't do what he did to us because if you do, it takes a lot of energy. Thank you, the spy who loves me. It takes a lot of, and that is like a lot of spiteful, negative energy, and that's a lot to deal with. You know, it's really hard. I've never been able to deal with the negative energy very well. Whenever I do, I lose my sight and I lose control, and I just start flipping out. She does the same thing. We've gone through a lot of shit when we were kids. I think we all have, but yeah, I think she had it worse than me. But but she's young though too. I think that she's like, I look at it like this. Like these days, these days I don't know. You can't be certain anymore because like about 20 years ago, it wouldn't be like this. You'd say, oh, she's young and she's resilient. She'll bounce back. But a lot of kids, well, she's not a kid, she's a grown woman, but she's young. She's like 10 years younger than me. I think I'm 9 years older than her. But like, it's not that easy to bounce back anymore. Yeah, good for you. It's a positive and love always right. I hope so. Apparently, though, it doesn't seem like that. Like, I try to hold off hope, but I don't feel like love will always win. Like, I feel like I feel like he's winning. And it's not because we're letting him, it's just because negative seems to attract more attention. And like we don't have me and her don't have each other to support to lean on anymore. So it was perfect. He was perfect to like he just looped right in, and then like thought that, like now he does this so lively thing. Like he's just this like inspiring, perfect person. Every time I hear him say I'm about to cry, he's such a fucking liar. Like he does not about to cry. Like so serious. It really makes me angry that you're lying. You know, you think we're stupid. That's dumb. Just fucking be honest. You know what? I'm here because if you don't want to fucking be like that, like I think he thinks that he has to be that. No, you don't have to do that. Motherfuckers will respect you for whatever, you know, if you're real with them. Like here, you know what? I like to have a good time, you know what? And you, if you know, like I like to have a good time and make some money. What's wrong with that? You know, if you said it like that, what would be wrong with that? But you just make it seem like you care and you don't. I don't even care about him. I don't even care about like he can have all the fans he wants. I care about what we did to ourselves. Like I wish we never would have met him. I swear to God, she'd still be here. I'd be thriving. We'd be like just I would sometimes you just gotta like some like there's some people that you just wish that you never would have met. Hi Dana, thank you for sharing your fan. Thank you for the likes. You know, it's like I could care less about his little social media throne. I'm not bitching about that. I'm bitching about the fact that he used the 100,000 K thing, and then had never fucking talk about meet and greets. What the fuck? I did the other day. She was answer. I do at least a couple. I do like. I used to do a lot, but I do like maybe once a month now. Yeah, no, I did as soon as I got out of jail. It's about like 5 days ago. Well, maybe like a week ago. Oh yeah, everything is going good. I worry about people too much. No, not too much, but I let a whole. That's about like I let it weigh on my heart too much. You know, that's my problem. Like, and people like him, he doesn't let that weigh on his heart, so it doesn't get to him. Good morning. What's up with you? Money's in the building. How'd you sleep? I'm good. Just missing Ruby a little bit. So tired. Oh shit. Yeah, I just watched this that Samson cat. You know, he's been bashing me, and I don't have any tangible proof, but I'm pretty sure that that's who materialized that whole Michelle thingy because it's all connected. It's him. He's a jerk. Yeah, but I don't have much proof yet, but I will get it if I'm supposed to get it, I'll get it. But I just watched him tell people that he's gonna have when he gets 100,000 fans, he's gonna do a mean green and he's gonna charge everybody for it. Like you're that fucking like you're some sort of like who would pay for that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's fucking crazy. And the fact and I just like that 100,000 fan thing. That was a really odd number to fucking not odd, but it was just like it stuck in my mind because that was always what he said used to say about her. Always, you always say, all Ruby wants is 100,000 fans. All Trans wants is a tip jar. But you know what? She never got her 100,000 fans, and if all I wanted was a tip jar, I wouldn't be here still. It was like, you're just a jerk, you know? Hey, Jana. Yeah, everything will be okay. I know, but it's like, I'm not really worried about myself. I'm worried about other people. You know, I'm a strong person. I'm not saying that other people aren't strong, but I'm like, I was a lot stronger than Ruby was emotionally. Is emotionally. She dealt with more shit than I did. So yeah. And we may have had differences, but I still care about her. I just can't I just can't turn it off like that, you know. Like she was such a good broadcaster. She was a great broadcaster, and that just like all that just got pulled out of like from her rug, and like all because of one person you meet. You don't really get like it doesn't make no sense. You're a strong person too. Thank you for saying it though. I really appreciate it. I just wish I could turn back the clock, you know. But it doesn't really matter because you know sometimes I don't even think it would matter. When you're like when you are looking for something like see me and Ruby were similar, but I want success more than love. I want love too, but not at the expense of my success. Where she was quite the opposite. She was looking for love, and she wanted success, but you know she was a hopeless romantic type. You get what I'm saying? So that's how she was able to get into it. Like you know what I'm saying, get into her heart. Where I can, like, it was more difficult for me because you can't like you can't override my common sense and my need and my desire for success. I want to be successful, and that means that I will sacrifice even like true love type shit. That's how I know that sounds kind of lonely, but that's what I want. You know, I want it first. And we were similar, just they were flip flopped. You know, we were very like we were very alike. It was just like it was like yin to the yang. You know, like that's how it was. You know, thank you, family. Oh, baby, thank you. Mwah! But that's exactly what it was. You know, because and like I feel like because that's what she wanted so badly, and he was like in her head telling her that this is what it was real. It probably wouldn't have even mattered if I could turn back the clocks. You know, it would probably just happen anyways. I saw the butterfly effect. Ashton Kutcher could never fucking fix it. He could never fix it. You know what I'm saying? He could never fix it. Not right. Not really. But still, I just think about her a lot. I think about her a lot. I miss her to death. Like I miss it. I miss like the fun we used to have and how many like we used to like just dance and like have a good time. We used to help people. You know, I just miss that. I I really do. Sometimes you come on a platform you don't realize that people are going to change your life or make you that impact. Like Jay, for instance. You know, you've changed. You know, you don't really like I care a lot about you. You know, you don't really realize that you're going to meet somebody that you care that much about. You know, you just I'm not saying that you think like you like I didn't tell myself I wouldn't. I'm just saying you don't think about those type of things. So yeah, I miss her a lot. I miss her so much. Like it's crazy. Yeah. She could tell me she was like the only one that could like see through my shit. You know, she could see through like if I was feeling like if I was feeling bad about myself or I if I was like if I was like feeling like I would like, have a smile on my face, but you know you could just tell that there's like you know like sometimes it's hard. You could just tell and not make me like I felt it was like a lot better than so then I didn't have to like feel like I was having you know like oh she just made it seem like I could talk to her. You know what I'm saying? And then it's all just changed so fast. Like I don't know. Hey, right. Hi, RJ. Like, you still, like, just be honest. Like, besides Ruby, I mean, like, Ruby and Michelle, the only two people I really trust when it comes to broadcasters. Because I know that they're good people, and, like, I know that this guy has an in out for me. So it's like, that also makes it like, he just knows things. Like, he watches, he knows everything. I don't understand how he knows everything, but he just knows who to go to. It's really crazy. It's something that, like, he's so good at. He just knows what to where to put, where to, like, to poke and poke. And so it's like, I feel like he's trying, like, that's what he's trying to do, like, take them away from me. That's what he's trying to do. And, like, I just, like, wished I could just reach out to her, but she never responds to me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because she just doesn't want to deal with the drama no more. So I'm not trying to deal with drama, I just want to reach out to her. Or if she just can't deal with it. Or if she's just burnt out by it. Or if she's just like, I don't know. It could be a lot of different things. But then I think it's kind of strange that, like, when I went to jail, like, he was, like, fucking just, like, I find, like, those two people happen to be the two people that are, like, and I know it, like, I don't know it, but I just know it. Because I know how people I know how people like that are. And I know how strategic he is. Such a snake. So, I'm not going to ask you guys to, like, do spying or anything like that, but just keep your eyes to the ground. I mean, eyes to the ground, your ears to the ground. I meant to say eyes, but I was looking at my eye, and I said eye. I meant to say ear, I mean. Keep your ears to the ground, because that, you know, that guy is definitely, uh, like, I'm putting it together. I'm putting all bits, but bits by bits by bits. I just couldn't figure out why out of all the people, they chose her, and now I kind of think I now understand. You know, like, because before I went to jail, we'd finally talked. You know, me and Michelle we finally talked, had a heart to heart, and you know, and, like, it was like, and he can sense when things are, you know, when people make connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then boom, like, come on, that materialized out of nowhere, and it wasn't on. Like, I just feel like, because, like, I started seeing it on my wall and stuff like that when I got out. It was like what, like, you know, that was planned. It was planned. It was planned in the under, like, it was planned. Mm-hmm. It was planned. So, you know what my plan is now? You know what my plan is now? I'll tell you a secret. So, I really, like, I don't know, I really don't want to be on Live Me. I don't. I just do it once in a while. I just don't. My heart's not there. Just don't. I don't. I know I'm not. Just don't like it. Like, I don't know. It's not for me. But I had a revelation today. I was like, why am I still focused on this whole? I mean, sometimes I do things and I don't really know why I'm doing them. But I have to grow on that bitch, and I'm gonna do what he did to me on there. Especially if I find out that it was him that did that to Michelle, and then threw her under the bus, trying to make everybody fucking. You know, she had to deal with that for 2 months. I'm not being a bully. I'm just dousing what you did. You know, you need to taste your own medicine. I can grow on there big, beyond him, really fast. hmm I'll do it here, and then you know what's so funny? I'll take that platform from him as well, and maybe it won't be right, but you know what? I'll feel vindicated. Mm. And I'm just be honest, right? Like, I'm an honest person. I come right out. I do everything out in the open, just so people know that it's not like I'm not being malicious, or I'm not being, um, like, you took my best friend from me, and then you fucking goddamn, and now, like, I know it's him. I know it, and I can't fucking prove it, but I don't really have to. I mean, in order to understand, You have to understand him, and like that he's just a spiteful person that does that. And so I was like, well, I don't really care too much for like I don't care like for the site. I don't really. Why am I so focused on it? Well, I am starting to understand why. I think I meant to take that little motherfucker out. Khalida, thank you for the 400 likes. Hmm. Because that was just way too random. And there's no such thing as random and chance when it comes to fucking social media. Now, not live broadcasting. Mm-mm. Not anymore. Hmm. And then why do you keep like, why is he saying hi? Why? Like whenever he says 100K, it just sticks out in my head, so like a sore thumb because that's what he's to say to me all the time. Bitch, get on my face with that shit, you know? But yeah, what I'm gonna do is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You know, like I'm not like I'm not gonna like talk too much about like that anymore on here. But that's my when you see me on live me, that's what I'm doing. Not like I'm just building my brand with that brand. Then it only serves one purpose. I used to think that maybe I could have another purpose, but I get too irritated by on there. By everything I hate. I hate I hate the small scroll thingy. Thank you for the 100. Thank you for the likes, Kalia. I hate the beam. I hate that they call it beam. I hate that. I mean, I hate fucking everything about that shit. I hate that I can't tell who's in there. I hate that they fucking make. I mean, they make it seem like it's okay or it's good to have your own moderators, but then they don't moderator shit. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what? You're making my like, like what? Like, I feel like it's like a self-policing thing. Just trying to save money, motherfucker. Get off my ass. You know, fucking like YouNow has moderators. They pay them. Why can't you get some extra moderators? Start monitoring some of this shit on there. So since they don't have any of that, like I mean, there's a lot of things I don't like. But one thing I cannot stand is to see that motherfucker grow while fucking the two like me and her were like really like I was so I care about her so much. Like it really doesn't kill me, and nothing more would make me happier. I mean, he can't destroy my brand. Not on here, not on there. I mean, all he can do is fucking do it through like, all he can do is like do it through other people. Try to take my support system and block me from. That's it. That's all. That's all can be done. That's all that can be done. Sad true. And that whole fucking, and I know for, I'm gonna stop saying I know because I don't know, but I know I'm gonna find out. Someone's gonna tell me. Someone's gonna send me something. Someone's gonna tell me. And now I just put it out there. And I want proof though. Just don't tell me. I hate when people just tell me shit. I don't want to hear it. I want to know it. And now that's all I need to go ahead. So I will build our brand now. Build our brand now on there. So then we can, when time comes, we can just get rid of them. Like that. Just like that. Like when we fucking threw a fit about when me and Ruby threw a fit about him being on the fucking site, that's because he was a bad person, a volatile person. I don't feel bad about that shit. You know? I didn't do it out of spite. Did it because he was fucking destroying everybody's lives. The fuck? What he did was out of spite though. I'll find out too, watch. And then once I do, the last thing I have to, I could just broadcast again. I won't worry anymore about what ifs. I won't feel bad. I mean, yeah, I'll still feel bad about like Ruby losing hers, but I'll take solace in the fact that he lost his. He's not talented. And so and now I said my piece. Now you guys know, okay? That's what I'm doing. Now I get it. I'm doing that. That's what I'm doing. Because I mean, the fact, I mean, I'm not a live member. I'm not really, whatever they call them. I'm a YouNower. Always have been. But the motherfucker does need to go. So, what we're gonna do, think about this. Oh, and you know what I love about me too, is I'm so honest. Nobody ever say that I'm a shady person. So they said it right in front, I don't care what anybody thinks. Because right now, I feel like a good person I am. I feel like what I'm doing is good. Even though it's not, two wrongs don't make it right, but it does feel good. This isn't two wrongs though, this is way worse, this is way beyond that. Okay, so let me see. Feature, I hate it when I like me. Feature me, hold on. You know what we're gonna do? I think, shit, damn it. I'm gonna stylus. And like, the thing is, hold on. I feel, shit. He'll try taking me out first on here, but Live Me won't block. Live Me won't block me. We have already had competition. I mean, is their biggest competitor. We'll bash the fuck out of them. I don't care. Fuck. They're still building a brand. They need to stop. They need me more than they need him. I'm a grown that bitch, and I have fucking so it doesn't really matter. A lot of people keep a lot of people keeps a lot of them in check because they know they can't go anywhere else. I strip plug because he tried. I think he did try having me banned once, and I straight up fucking I straight up went to Live Me. I was like, you can do whatever you want, but it's not a very good move. Business wise or not, because you're, I'm not one of those like, rejects are coming here because I have no place to go. Like, I can, like alienate me and alienate all my fans, and they come here too. So that's just not business. It's not a good business move. That's all I'm saying. And the reason why I say that is because you're still growing, trying to be the number one. But you're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that by trying, you do that by trying to get people to come over your shit, not by banning ones that have other ways of, power social. This power of social media is so strong, you guys. It's so crazy. There's so much power in social media. So much power. Just talk to me. I hope you guys don't think I'm a bitch. I'm sorry if you just do. Oh my bitches, it's my sons. Is that Bree? Girl, you in there already? Bree, is that you? Someone's already in there. I can't tell. But someone's already blocking my shit. Blocking my pots. Guess whose birthday it is? Your bot. I don't care. Programs can't have birthdays. They can only have manufacturing dates. Block. Whoever does live means bot, like whoever types it in or comes up with these the algorithm for it is they're not very bright. Whoever's doing it is or making them up assumes that everybody's they assume everybody's an idiot. Crazy, right? All these bitches is my sons. You guys share the broadcast app. Share the broadcast app. Share the broadcast app. On both of them. Both of them. Both platforms should totally share. That'd be so awesome if we could do like a double share. Like if I just start seeing people share on both, that would be so epic. What in a simulation. No, I think life is I think life without consciousness it wouldn't be like I think it's a conscience thing. Without knowing you're alive, you really don't you're not aware of it, right? I really hate. Did I just freeze? Only on this one. So okay, guys, give me a second. You guys, I'm high on shrooms. Okay, well I'm gonna go. I don't promote that either. You guys come to my live me, okay? Come support us there, just for a little bit, okay? Because I got froze on here.